Hello, David here, and the project for today is I'm selling my Corvette. I know it sounds crazy because I've always wanted a Corvette since I had my 61 that I sold in 1973, but I'm selling it because I rarely use it. I only drive it on Saturdays, and I don't drive it in the rain, and since I live in Seattle, it rains all the time. And also, I've got this funky tent here, and I don't think Corvettes should be kept in a tent. I think they should be garaged. And this is a lesson to you. When your doctor gives you narcotics after surgery and they tell you not to get married, don't go to Vegas, don't sign any contracts, believe them. Because I was on oxycodone and I got a call that this Corvette was for sale, and my wife dragged me along and we bought it. It's a beautiful car, I love it, but it just doesn't seem right. It's a model 1997 C5 with an automatic transmission. The paint is strong. It's got a few scratches. Another reason why I don't use it much is that it's not so great for us for long trips. With the two of us, my wife has two suitcases, I have a suitcase, we each have a backpack. It's just not as roomy as an SUV. Give you a little history on it. I'm the third owner. The first owner was a middle-aged guy, and his wife didn't like it because she couldn't get in the car. So they didn't use it much. And he sold it to his neighbor, who was my friend. And they didn't really use it that much. I think they only drove it on weekends. And that's the one who called me when I was recovering from surgery and told me they were selling the Corvette. So we're all middle-aged owners, so it's never been hot-rodded, never been owned by teenagers or younger adults, so it's in excellent condition, low mileage. I'll go over the mileage when I start the motor. As far as work being done, the only things that don't work is the key fob doesn't unlock the doors, and the courtesy lights and the passenger footwells don't turn on when you open the door. It had a situation called loose seats, where when you hit the brakes, the seats slide forward for a half an inch. That was kind of disturbing, so I repaired the bushings in both seats, so now they're tight as a drum. And also the right outside mirror on the passenger side had a condition called floppy mirror, where there's a little grommet inside the mirror that controls the swinging in and out of the mirror to get it out of the way if you're in a tight parking spot. That went loose, and rather than buying a new mirror, I took it apart and I put a more permanent repair in there, so it still functions as it's supposed to, and it's a stronger mechanism than the factory mechanism. It'll never break. That's the work I've done to it. There's one defect in the paint. There's another defect in the paint. Tiny scratch right there. Small scratch there. Scratch in the glass. Two scratches on the fender here and there. Those are the only defects I can find. I mean, if you're looking for a perfect show car, this car may not be for you, but it sure turns a lot of heads when I drive it. Another scratch right there. Defect right there. Got a lot of people coming to see me when I take it to car shows. Here's the interior. It's gray leather. It always starts up first time. This is an easy starting car. There's the original mileage, 37,592. Some scratches on the door sill. Nice clean engine bay. It's got a new battery. Tires are Michelin, and they're probably 30 or 40% worn. So if you want it, you're going to have to come to Seattle and pick it up. Thanks for watching, guys and gals. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe.